Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In, Volume 2, Part 38. On my crackhead update, I knew I was going to find one. This is a big city and full of crackheads. I be damned. Got three of them who live in the same complex I live in. One, she got blonde hair. I don't know if that's her real hair. It looks like it. Anyway, I was in the hallway on my way outside to smoke a cigarette, and here she come flapping all up on me like a giant bird. She said, "Hey, you my new neighbor?" She live way up on the sixth floor. She don't even live on the floor I live on. And I say, "Yeah, if you want to call it that." She said, "You want to have some fun?" I said, "I have fun every day. Life is fun." I said, "As long as I'm above ground, I'm having fun. And what about you?" She said, "Man, I need my medicine." I said, "Shit, go to the clinic." She said, "No, they don't have what I need at the clinic. They got it right down the street, though." I said, "Oh, I see where this going." I said, "Say, I don't use no drugs. I don't get high." I said, "I don't spend my money on no drugs." So she walked her hot ass on off. Anyway, that's my crackhead update. And y'all get your shanks out and let's get ready to ride. My boy Lion Willie came through, and he said that he works for Southwest Airlines now, flying 737s. He said he flied by his iPhone. I asked him, I said, "Well, you mean you flew to Mars, but you don't know how to fly a regular 737 jet?" He said, "No, the spaceship was programmed. I didn't have to do anything. I just buckle in, and it takes me where I need to go." And he said, "Yeah, man, I buzz your house because it's a Love Field has a runway, got to be pointing in the direction I live in because the jets go over 24/7. They landed." And he said, "Yeah, I buzzed your house." He said, "I probably blew out a couple people windows. Don't tell them I was flying that jet." I said, "All right, man." Then he tried to get fly with my old lady. I can't put on here what was said because I get demonetized if I say what the conversation that transacted between both of those guys. Anyway, I had a subscriber on the last video. He said that if I continue to talk about social issues, that he's going to unsubscribe as if I give a shit. You think I care? I do not care. Tear your ass. I don't care, man. Prison and social issues, criminal justice all go hand in hand. One don't work without the other. Social issues is what got the guy incarcerated. And if you want to speak on law enforcement, he had to deal with law enforcement. That's how he got arrested and incarcerated. So they go hand in hand. If you don't like this channel, move your ass around. There's plenty more. I don't care. Mine is a possessive pronoun. That means whatever content that I think the audience will enjoy, that's what I'm going to put on this channel. All right, and on the subject of religion, lately I've been getting under quite a few people's skin speaking on religion. Now, let's go to Christianity. Paul wrote 13 books in the New Testament. He never seen Jesus Christ a day in his life. According to biblical scripture, according to him, he's the author. He never met him, but he had this divine, he had a divine inspiration to write the 13 books. It's something mighty strange. That's why I say most religion is founded on hearsay. Everybody saying what they were told. That means I can go get Lion Willie, and he can have this divine inspiration and write another book. Would you believe Lion Willie? Or what make you believe Paul? What's the difference? You ain't never seen Paul. Paul never seen Jesus Christ. He said he got a divine intervention. Lion Willie can write a book. He been to Mars. Prove he didn't go. You can't prove he didn't go. You know, it's something strange. The author, that nigga ain't wrote one book in the whole Bible, but it's about him. That's mighty strange. You mean I'm going to write a book about me, but I'm going to let other people write it. Then you're going to leave out so much information till a 15-year-old can write an essay better than any book in the Holy Bible. He's going to have a headline, a topic, and a body. And no scripture, no book in the Holy Bible is set out in that format. They tell you about so-and-so begot so-and-so begot so-and-so. What does that have to do with getting you closer to God or saving your soul? What do that have to do with anything? Then you go back to the creation story. There's a lot of blanks involved. Cain killed Abel, went and lived in the land of the others. Where did all these mystery people come from? Were those Cro-Magnon men? Were they cavemen? Now, I've talked to a professor, he's a theologian, he said that it was other people on the face of the earth. And God created the perfect people, which would be Adam. But it was other people here. But Scripture do not explain that. Who are these others? What were they named? He don't tell you none of that. But he went and started a family and started another lineage with the others. Anyway, enough of Christianity. Also, I don't be trying to bash no one religion. Your belief system is your philosophy on life. No one can change that. Only you can change that. And that's not my intention to try to change anyone. Me, I'm extremely spiritual. Not religious, spiritual. And but a person can choose to believe what he want to believe. But in the United States, you're not taught in no formal academia that it was a God created anything. You're not taught that in no classroom. If you take a college class, if you major in any degree in an American college, you will take early civilization. And answer a question saying, when they start talking about how the earth was formed, you write on there, God formed the earth. And see, don't you get a red mark. You're not taught that in no school at all. But if you choose to believe that, that's up to you. The world would be a better place if everybody practiced according to what's wrote in these religious texts. If everyone practiced it to the letter, we wouldn't have all this crime, single parent mothers. We wouldn't have none of this crap going on. Now, if you look at the Old Testament was brutal. It didn't cut you no slack at all. If you screwed up, you had instant punishment. So if you lived under the law, you was in a world of trouble if you committed a crime. Back to TDCJ. Everyone likes to talk about. I've had several people in the comment section. I say, which gang is in power? For some reason, everybody want to run shit. Everybody in the Texas prison, it depends on what prison you at, the food is trash now. It's hot, No air conditioner. Only a few prisons got air conditioning. So if you running so much, why you can't get changed? You don't change anything. You lay up in that hot cell just as well as the next guy. No matter what organization he a member of, you gonna suffer just like he's gonna suffer. And I've said this before. Texas prison is based on who got the hookup. And once before I spoke on guys would have to sometime recruit me to move stuff for them. See, that's what I'm speaking on. If you're a gang member, you're going to never, ever have one of those good prison jobs where you can wander around all over the prison unescorted by a guard. They're not going to give you that type of job. Most of the time, it's going to be an old guy and a guy being locked up a long time. That's the guy going to have that type of position. In order for you to move from point A to point B, you're going to have to recruit one of these guys to do the work for you. You can't do it yourself because they're going to never give you that job, that prison job assignment. If you had any type of masturbation or sex case, they never going to give you a prison job where you be working in the warden's office, law library, the prison hospital, the schoolhouse. You're not going to have a job assignment like that. You'll be working in the laundry, the kitchen, or one of the factories, or out in the fields. That'll be your job assignment. So it's a matter of who got the position is who going to be the shot caller. In Texas, they don't give inmates money. They don't give you nothing. So if you got money, the man who controls the finance, he can control the cell block also. And your gang affiliation don't mean jack shit. If you don't have a plug, you ain't got yourself nothing. And one YouTuber, he paraphrased some information out of one of my videos talking about I was speaking on this guy they had put in the cell with me. He claimed he was a member of the brand from California. Now I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I knew right off the muscle that he was lying. Number one, he wouldn't have been in the cell with me. I would do his ass. Think nothing else about it. That shit do not impress me. I'd have cut his ass into so many pieces, it'd been a damn shame. He'd have looked like mincemeat when I got through with it. So I knew he was faking and lying. The reason why I allowed him to be in the cell with me, because I am never at the cell. I am gone all the time. I get up early in the morning and leave. I come back sometime 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night. Take a shower, get some sleep, and I'm back out the door again. So it didn't bother me having this guy in the cell with me. And he put on his video that it was a lot of guys came up to him and approached him, and he was scared they was going to rat pack it. That ain't how it go. This incident occurred at the Robinson unit. He was smoking these guys' cigarettes, smoking their weed up, and he ran out of money and kept getting contraband on credit, so they charged him up about their money. Now, when they called him out of the cell, it was one guy, not no 5 or 6, just one guy, beat the crap out of him. Just one guy. There wasn't no whole lot of guys. That ain't how Texas roll. Majority of the time, if you done did something screwed up, they gonna send a guy out there who they know is gonna whoop your ass. They know he's gonna do it. If he can't do it, they'll go get another guy who fights a little bit better than he do, and you're gonna lose regardless. Now, he tried to make it seem like just because you're a white guy in Texas prison, you ran over. Hell, they got some stiff white guys in Texas prison just as well as black and Hispanic. I know quite a few white guys who can stand on their own damn 2 feet. They don't need no gang. They can stand alone and hold their own with any other ethnic group or with any other gang. They not afraid. You know, he took this shit out of context just to make his video look good. When that wasn't what I actually said. That's what he wanted me to say. I still don't have no Wi-Fi. This Spectrum shit, I got it sitting over here now. I done sent them an email, told them they better send somebody over here to pick this shit up, because I'm not going to spend money mailing it back to them. I'm going to give them 10 days, and I'm going to throw this shit in the trash. The router and all that, I'm throwing it in the trash, because they full of shit. I'm going to have to get AT&T. I can't do my Patreon. I can't get my camera set up right without Wi-Fi. Enough ranting and raving. Y'all keep your shanks ready, because the crackheads done come out the woodwork over here. I knew it was some around. It's just a matter of time. I knew that. You live anywhere in the inner city of Dallas, it's crackheads there. I guarantee you that. And y'all keep your shanks ready. And I thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And I gotta head over to Oak Cliff to my partner's place to get this video uploaded. And a shout out to Tim Snow over with Texas Prison System, and Miss Paula Ann Thompson, and a host of other people who I didn't name. But I appreciate your assistance, and I appreciate your sending me emails. And y'all have a good day.